Celebrating the magic of March, Allen Media Broadcasting proudly presents the 107th Annual WIAA Boys State Basketball Championships. This WIAA Sports exclusive is brought to you statewide by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs. Construction Business Group and Destinations Career Academy, working together to prepare students for a rewarding career as a Wisconsin operating engineer. Rural Mutual Insurance Company, premiums paid here, stay here, to keep Wisconsin strong. A proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 50 years. And Delta Dental of Wisconsin, offering dental and vision insurance. 2 great plans, one name you trust.
4 championship matchups are set. Just 1 to go, and it's the Division I state semifinals from the Kohl Center. So great to be back. So great to bring you this exciting matchup between Racine Case and the #1 team in the state, the Neenah Rockets. Alongside John Nedelkoff, I'm Nick Taberts. So here is Neenah, the #1 team in the state. They've been here more than anybody else. 28th trip, and what's really scary is their #1 player has been out all season, but yet here they are, the #1 team.
Just tell how well coached they are, how well they have fundamentals, and how well balanced are they. They got a number of guys can flat out hoop. The thing is that they do so well, they play with such poise.
Racine Case, though, is going to give them all they can handle tonight. Let's get to our point to the game. Brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all of your home improvement needs. We start with Neenah, Chevalier, Emery Jr., Conference Player of the Year, Carter Thomas, UW Oshkosh commit.
Great chemistry between all the guys that play. Bottom line is they execute, and they never waste a possession.
And for Racine Case, the Eagles.
These guys disrupt. They play different type of tempo. At times they want to get in transition, get downhill, but at the same time, they mix up their defenses.
We're on watch alert here for Emery. Just 8 points from 1,000 tonight. And Adrian Bryant, his nickname is Kobe, and he's good from 3. So we're excited to see what he can do tonight. How about maybe just the pace on defense and what we're expecting?
You're going to look at Racine Case trying to disrupt, get them out of the rhythm of their motion offense of Neenah, because they're so good at screens and reads. They pass the ball well, but Racine Case wants to get downhill. They want transition. You're going to see 1-2-2 press, diamond press, then back it up to a man or a zone, just to disrupt the tempo of Neenah so they don't get so comfortable, because when they're comfortable, they're really good. But when Case can get downhill and eat the glass off the rebound or get to the rim, they're really good.
An exciting afternoon of basketball. We're hoping it carries over to the evening. A timeout now. A message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Menards carries the largest in-stock selection of appliances. Discover the Criterion Advantage with a pair of laundry appliances with great features like 8 dynamic preset cycles and sensor dry technology. Find great quality and great prices with 11% off all Criterion appliances today. Create your dream bathroom with Lion's great selection of showers, bathtubs, and surround.
Career. Stop in or apply online.
Just about ready for basketball here in Madison. Let's meet the teams. Here's public address announcer Jim Strick.
Let's meet the teams for tonight's first Division I semifinal between the Racine Case Eagles and the Neenah Rockets. First, here are the Eagles of Racine Case. Number 3, Javion Trice. Number 4, Caden Coppage. Number 10, Tyler Davis. Number 12, Jacob Cross. Number 21, Chad Schmidtner. Number 24, Jaheim Abor. Number 30, Gabe Reed. Number 33, Josiah McNeil. Number 34, Gavin Kirk. And number 35, James Akakpo. And now let's meet the Neenah Rockets. Number 2, Eli Schmidt. Number 5, Cal Klessman. Number 10, Coy Rajat. Number 11, Jackson Schloman. Number 14, Josh Armstrong. Number 22, Charlie Wonderlick. Number 23, Sam Coulthard. Number 24, Elliott Swanson. Number 25, Nolan Junkum. Number 31, Will Sorensen. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the Racine Case Eagles. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 2, Adrian Bryant. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 11, Travarian Brumby. At a forward, a 6'7" junior, number 13, Cameron Werner. At the other forward, a 6'8" senior, number 15, Amari Jenkins. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 23, Terrion Brumby. Racine Case is coached by Jake Burse. And now tonight's starting lineup for the Neenah Rockets. Starting at guard, a 6' senior, number 3, Chevalier Emery Jr. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 12, Brady Corso. At a forward, a 6'7" senior, number 13, J.J. Hyder. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 20, Matt Young. And at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 21, Carter Thomas. Neenah is coached by Lee Roberts. Tonight's officials are Ellis Miles Jr. of Milwaukee, Michael Feil from Evansville, and Jen Loth from Elkhorn.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Construction Business Group and Destinations Career Academy, working together to prepare students for a rewarding career as a Wisconsin operating engineer. Here we go from Madison.
Little Friday night lights, Nick. Great feeling to be back here on a Friday night.
This has been a wonderful winter sports season with all the championships. Wrestling, of course, was in this building a few weeks ago. And now the crown jewel, as the WIAA calls it, the girls and boys basketball tournament. So glad you are with us tonight for what should be an exciting pair of D1 semifinals.
No doubt. Little screen for the screener out the bottom action. Brumby likes to post in that short corner. Come off it.
This is Mari Brumby.
And Neenah plays with such flow, purpose, motion offense, usually 5 out. Occasionally you have somebody in the dunker spot. A lot of screens.
Long shot on the way from Hyder is a little bit off.
Case likes that handoff pinch series. Come off 2 handoffs or a single. Right off the elbow.
Terrion Brumby spinning, and it just won't drop.
Many of their players like to get to the rim or them.
Now a look from the corner, and it's good for Brady Corso.
That's what he does so well. Waits for Emery to drive and dish. He knocks it down.
Corso taking the spot of Cal Klesmet. Outstanding player, ACL tear.
Nice
not in the lineup. 2-on-1. And 2 more for Corso.
Beautiful find, but even more beautiful using the rim to protect from the block.
A quick 5-0 lead for Neenah, and this is what they want to do. They want to get out and run.
Yep, good purposeful running, transition, flow. Not necessarily fast breaks, but just purposeful running. Good cover up, good poise to get it to the rim, just couldn't finish. But again, looking over, head tap. Most likely that's going to be a clear out, drive and kick to the right side. It's a staple in their product.
Emery in the corner.
3 guys blocking out hard. The ball even bounced twice. That's how good the blockout was.
Eagles have had a couple good looks, unable to score. So let's see what they can do this trip.
They like to get it downhill. Biggest thing Coach Roberts said is keep them in front of them at the half-court level. Keep them in front. Make them shoot jump shots.
Here comes Kobe Bryant, the floater. Too strong. And an offensive foul.
Excellent take, excellent call. Secured the possession.
Adrian Bryant, middle name Kobe, so they call him Kobe, and he can get hot from 3 in a hurry.
plays in streaks, but when he gets it, he ignites the team. Little pinch series right off the elbow, then into a handoff. Nice little double cross off the hand. It's kind of just a smoke screen to get the block-to-block pass.
Great pass, Young unable to finish. But Thomas corrals the loose ball, and now a steal.
What they do best, try to disrupt.
Emery able to poke it free.
Great hustle back, never gave up on the play.
Take another look here. Good hustle, disrupting that layup opportunity. We head to a timeout. A message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
And your peace of mind. With dental and vision insurance.
Has made it to state more than anybody else. 28 appearances, but it's been a long time since they've won the title. So they're definitely on a mission here this weekend.
Yep, Coach Einerson, the legend of legends. All those years coaching at Neenah. Coach Rubvis established, keep vibing up the youth program, and it's really paid off. And the coaches prior to it have done a good job. Just a matter of getting a little luck. Fox Valley's a hard place to come out of.
Neenah took over the #1 ranking in the state about halfway through the season in Division I.
Again, a little isolation. Let their best athlete go to work.
Thomas gets it back to the corner for Young. He's got the three if he wants it, but he's going to hand it off to Emery.
Pretty play, natural, was ready on the handoff. His feet, his hips were ready to go before he even got into his shot.
Racine Case needs a bucket. Let's see what Brumby can do. Bryant inside to Werner.
Does a nice job. Werner does a nice job reading dribble penetration, sits in those dunker spots, plays off the ball screener on the handoff. Little double curl or slip to the top.
Almost stolen away, but we're going to stay on this end with Neenah.
Little box series. Might have an inside-out screener or a handoff. Grizz, Bob. Not pressuring the lanes a lot, but on the skip passes, they're looking for the skip, and Neenah does a very good job getting the ball across in one pass. Keep the lane open until they see maybe a mismatch or a guy playing behind.
That ball stolen away by Young. Another chance for Neenah. Emery from the corner again.
Again, found the opening after the extra 50-50 effort. Great play by getting just the extra shot.
Emery with 6 points tonight. He's now 2 away from 1,000 in his career. Another look at the three.
After a great hustle play by Young, getting the rebound. Again, Thomas makes the extra pass, finds his teammate. None but net.
Terrion Brumby at the line, where he shoots 75%.
Again, just in that last possession, Case even after a make, Case getting the ball down the court quick, getting it to the rim.
And I need to correct myself. Emery needs 18 tonight, not 8. My apologies. But he might get there anyway.
Little flex to the top, back screen to the top. Young not noted for his outside shooting, more of a screener.
Emery again, that one was tipped.
Great cover up by Werner. Didn't get downhill off the side, ball screen, excellent call by the referee, was moving.
What's going on, Mari Brumby? Take another look here.
Great concept, but when you're dribbling, when the dribbler is not waiting for the screen, it's easier to be setting a moving screen. The dribbler has got to wait for the screener to set his feet. Little pin down action, leave the lane open for a driving kick. You'll see that set a number of times. They like to isolate one side for the right side, run a little pistol action up the lane line so you keep the defense occupied. Box set, little handoff, possibly a curl duck in.
Long offensive possessions here for Neenah.
They're going to get a good shot. The number of the coaches in the conference, they are not going to waste a possession. Turn it over very, very infrequently.
Emery lets it fly again.
Good closeout. This is what Case wants to do. Gets him flow, gets him downhill attack. Nice rotation on the scramble.
Jenkins able to poke it free, and he will not be able to finish down low. Terry on Brumby, step back three.
Eating the glass, getting the extra possession.
And Mari able to finish.
That's what they do as well. They want to eat the glass, get to the rim. And you see the lane is open for curls. Turn down the screen on the elbow and then slip it back. Coming across the high post.
Emery. A little bit strong on his last couple of shots here.
Excellent volleyball tip, kicked out.
Another long-range shot. Corso unable to connect. Here comes Kobe Bryant up ahead. Mari Brumby. A battle for it. Two Case players.
And that's the tempo Case wants, though.
Werner the board.
With kind of this frantic pace, this kind of frantic possession, plays into their hands better.
Number 21, Carter Thomas. First personal.
It's getting physical down low.
Keeping the ball alive, looking for the extra possession or for the extra shot. Again, the last 4 or 5 possessions, it's the tempo, it's the type of action that Racine wants to do.
Number 11, Jackson Schwallen.
Adrian Kobe Bryant at the line. Known for his three-point shooting. He's 61% from the free throw line. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. A message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
Bright ideas take bold minds.
Swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them. Whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake. Whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bell & Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Good showing from the Eagles fans here on a Friday night. State semifinals. Show your love for your team. Tweet with hashtag WIAABB to appear in stadium or on TV with Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin live tweets. And you see some of those tweets on the bottom of your screen right now.
It's amazing with all this new technology. You just put them on a video screen and it lights everything up. Had this video screen for years, but got all this new technology. They still light up. That's fantastic. Back to old school.
One of the few times they're not looking at their phones.
Little pin down series up the handoff. Nice post up.
Schmidt to Young.
Would have liked to see Young go up it with the left hand.
This is Thomas with it now.
Nice extra pass.
Wide open look is just off.
Both teams hitting the offensive boards hard. Both sides getting extra shots.
Jackson Schloman with that last three just into the game.
Little Grizz, handoff to the corner. So good at catch, just gritting the ball off the handoff. Nice extra fine. Patience. It could play right off one play to the next. Nice drive and cut.
A foul inside on the drive.
Case pressuring the ball a little harder, getting the lanes a little bit more. Might allow the avenues or the alleys to be a little more open for drives. Little cross screen seal. Hand off right to the corner. He's good at this. Thought he pulled the trigger like he's already made a couple like that.
Instead, it's going to be Thomas. Mari Brumby able to get the rebound, stay on his feet. Here comes Tyrion.
Like to see Schmidt in the game, like back on the stage. He's a very vital player after an injury.
Oh, the lob a little bit behind Jedkins. I think if you're Racine Case, you're comfortable with where we're at right now.
They don't want a consistent flow. They want a kind of a, not quite chaos, but they want a little frantic pace, so it's not so steady Eddie.
Kobe Bryant. And controlled. Ooh, we had two heads collide there. Tyrion Brumby and Jedkins. We play on.
Again, they're picking up the pressure on the pass. Might see a little more driving by Neenah.
More bodies on the deck, and Piter's going to lay it in. And Jedkins coming up gimpy.
Nice to get to the rim. Nice extra pass. Good look. Went to his patented spin move, just didn't happen to fall.
And he's still wincing a little bit as he comes back down the floor to play defense.
Little double off the elbow with a fade action eventually on the other side. Get constant movement, flow, making every possession count. Get a shot at the rim or a good look. Nice extra kick out.
Schmidt. Schloman battling for the board. Nope, it's going to go to the other number 11.
Nothing wrong with that possession. You just got to find the rim. Like how they touch the paint. Occasionally maybe take it to the rim. Not kick it out so often. Dubs will go down that right side.
A travel.
His go-to move is drive it right down that right side of the lane and try to get fouled. He's pretty crafty getting the shot and an and one.
Brumby 0 for 4 here so far tonight. Averages 18 and a half a game. Leading scorer for the Eagles.
Little 1-4 set. Back screen into a now down screen on both sides. Great movement, great space. Nice heavy.
Piter cleans it up.
Most improved player on the team. Very crafty. Really reads away from the ball, especially when there's dribble penetration. Finds that opening to get to the rim. In that case, for a rebound.
And he's got the stack.
He does. I like that. That's 70s. That's really old school.
Neenah has won championships in the 70s, so.
Might have saw some black and white pictures back there. A little clear out.
Too many hands inside there for that pass to get through. There you get a closer look at the stash and the flow.
Good lift out, duck in. Nice post feed with the bounce pass. Lost heart. Oh, pretty play. Now we're going back to the 80s. We're hitting all the decades.
Piter with the last 6 points for Neenah, and this is a 10-point advantage.
Little high-low back right at him. And a shot fake, pump fake.
The kick out to Kobe Bryant. 3 on the way, and good.
Smooth. Just the way he shot it. Feet and hands and hips were all ready to go even before he caught it. Locked in and hit it. And he'll turn the ball screen down as much as take it. That's his move, a little crafty move around the button. He's got a nice, kind of an Ethan Happ spin move. Left, right, left shoulder, right shoulder. They want to get to the rim.
Thompson controls.
Little set play. The thing is, they do a nice job play after the play. They just don't run the set. They get right back into their offense. Little up screen, little fade, then into a ball screen, kind of a inverted UCLA cut, which is just going off the up screen by the elbow. Nice find. That's great communication. That's two guys that know each other really well.
Schmidt gets the bucket. And Brumby trying to answer at the other end. It's Piter with the board.
Excellent move, but long arms in there, taking away a little vision.
Eagles did a great job getting back.
Piter does a nice job handling the rock outside 15, 20 feet. Very comfortable out there for a big man.
Here comes Emery. And we've got a foul.
Good call. Referee stuck with the shot. Guy underneath did his job.
It's going to go against Kobe Bryant. His second.
Right now, Neenah's basically now touching the paint like they were, but they're not kicking it out. They're taking it to the rim. They're not settling for a good shot. They're getting a great shot because they got a rim run or they got a 3 or 4 footer. They're not passing it for an open 17 footer.
The lead is 13. A timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. A message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station. The 2022 WIAA tournament is brought to you by Rural Mutual Insurance Company. Premiums paid here stay here to keep Wisconsin strong. A proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Sportsmanship Award for over 50 years. Take a look at the inside points here.
As Ray say, it's just changed that Neenah's been executing and kicking the ball out probably more often than they should, and now they're starting to keep it in the paint and finish run. Go into their occasional 1-3-1. As you can see, they actually, well, it's actually a 2-3. Looks like a 1-3-1 from one side, but blends into a 2-3. So it is a 2-3 matchup. With that length on the bottom part of the, tacked it well, right down the middle, right for the free throw line extended. Nice find.
Jenkins goes through 4 defenders to score the bucket.
In ball, moves side, top side so well. Crisp passes, snapped off.
Piter.
That's a big guy making big plays around the rim, outside the rim. Great crafty moves, but again, the passing, the crispness. People don't realize when the ball's on time, it makes the offense so much sweeter to watch.
Piter has 10 of Neenah's 25 points.
His padded move, spin back, nice strip. Jenkins is known to drive, spin back off either shoulder. Hit a timely 3.
Young is going to come in for Schmidt, who just picked up the foul.
Little screen for the screener action, maybe duck the guy in from the inbounder. Young does a really good job getting hands on the ball where it's tipping the ball up for another extra shot on a possession.
They play safety in football.
That speaks words, a lot of words. Oh, pretty move. Little shake one way, come back to it. Tough shot to the defense.
Jenkins up to 4 points now, and looking better, no longer wincing as he runs up and down the court.
You know, when you put that ball in the hole, a lot of things get a little bit better. Again, side, top side movement. Good cover though, hand in the face. It wasn't an easy shot. Closed out quicker than probably Emery thought.
Yeah, he had a wide open look, and all of a sudden it was contested, hand in his face.
This is what he likes to do. Good help and recover. And there's Young again doing all the dirty work. Ready.
Corso to Thomas. Inside to Young.
Doesn't look to shoot much, but you got a guy that does the glue things like that. Makes everybody else.
Piter from distance.
They've been playing off him. They know he's very good at backing people down. They've been staying off maybe a 10-foot arc on him, daring him to shoot.
Averages 21% on the season from 3. But another rebound.
Again, tough look. Not a bad look at Jay, but he got a hand in the face. Tough to hit those 15-footers.
Piter on his way to a double-double, possibly in this first half. 7 boards and 10 points.
Little horns action. Chin sears, fake the handoff. Good move, but hands are active on both sides.
There's Emery with the steal.
Again, the hands are active. That was just proven right there again, but both sides very active in the gaps.
Another turnover.
6-7 leading the break.
Nice find for Emery, who lays it in.
Like that.
Kind of a chaotic sequence, but it favors Neenah there.
Yep. Beautiful body control. Eyes up. Knew where his teammates were. Again, they're going to stay in that 4-out-1 motion. Try to keep the ball side post open unless it's a flash. Nice feed.
Emery throws it down.
He did a nice job. Werner went away from the ball, then came back to the block and reposted. And again, Brumby found him well. Nice little drop step dunk.
My apologies. Werner got too excited.
Might have got away with a shuffle. Lot of hands. Both teams so active.
Werner gathers.
Get a good possession here. Get it into single digits. You want it in single digits before the half. Just that mindset. Little up screen action into a pin down back screen. Here comes the back screen and into a handoff possibly.
Oh, and a turnover off Judkins' hands. 1:18 to go in this first half. We're going to step aside for a moment. A message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station. Rocket Nation in full force here tonight in Madison. This first half feels like it has flown by. We're down to 1:18 to go.
There's been parts where it's been a little frantic, but then there's parts where there's just a lot of hands on balls in a constructive way.
Take a look at the assists here on the made buckets for both teams, but especially Neenah.
Again, that's part of that ball movement, side, top side action, constant screening. But again, their Racine case at a point it was really eating the glass, getting that extra shot. Got to get back to it. Little Miami said double ball screen, 1 picks, 1 pops, 1 dive. But again, into a 2-3 zone, which I thought it might see a little earlier with the pace. Not want to have the same tempo. Neenah kind of take them out of their comfort zone. Kind of what we saw a little bit with what Schwabenon did with Pewaukee earlier today. Oh, great fighter!
What a half for him.
And it was all set up with a simple ball fake. He ball faked the wing, took the wing, the post, the defender out, which created the lane to throw the ball in the post. Great ball fake feed.
And see how patient Racine Case is willing to be. It's not going to be long as Werner banks it in.
Fundy play, Fundy. Just reverse pivot, little Sigma action.
20 seconds to go.
In 2-3, you want to, again, squeeze that middle, maybe comprise it almost like into a 2-1-2. Because, again, Piter's having a heck of a game of just handling the rock and his decisions and what he's doing.
5 seconds to go. Corner shot from Corso on the way. And time runs out in his first half. Piter was red hot. Finishes with 12 points. He averages 11 and a half. So a good first half for the Stash as Neenah goes to the locker room with the lead here. Initial thoughts on this first half.
Again, at most parts of the half, Neenah did the pace, touched the paint. They really made a commitment of not kicking it out. When they got it to the paint the last 2/3 of the half, they went to the rim. The first third, they settled for jumpers, outside shots were open, but could got a better luck. But Case also at the same time attacked the rim, but they got to get back to attacking the rim.
Neenah has won 25 in a row. They've only trailed at halftime 3 times this half, so the numbers favoring them here so far. Let's go to Brett Hansen standing by with Neenah head coach Lee Rubbis.
All right, Nick, thank you very much. Coach, an 11-point lead at halftime. What did you like about what you saw, and what do you build on in the second half?
You know, we had a good stretch where we were getting to the basket and trying to finish around the rim, and JJ had a great first half. Would have liked to have been. I thought we were very loose and just not real good the last 4 minutes.
And it's been a pretty physical game. Is that kind of how you want to play things in the second half?
You know, our league's physical. The FVA gets us ready for that in our game last Saturday. against Eau Claire Memorial was the same way, so our kids are used to it.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Good luck in the second half to you. Nick, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Brad. Racine Case dancers on the floor here at halftime. We'll be back in just a minute. A message now from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when...
Here in Madison, exciting first half. Neenah leading Racine Case 29-18, and they've done it with points in the paints and really physical play inside.
Both teams got hands on balls. One thing Coach Burst be talking about, we got to finish when we get it. They've had a number of good looks, but they've either lost it or exposed the ball or had a chance to finish, and they haven't. Against a team like Neenah, you got to take it all advantages as possible.
We'll be back in just a few minutes to talk more about the first half and get you ready for the second half. But for now, we go upstairs to Scott Emmerich.
Hey, thanks, guys. Great start to our Division I semifinals. More Division I semifinal basketball coming up after this one. Well, Delta Dental is a lead.
From our statewide sponsors, this is your WIAA network station.
Sweat.
Yeah, I think it was the same thing. A little jitters. We're going barreling in. The officials are letting us play, which is awesome. So we need to make sure we're doing control drives to the rim and not just going in wildly to try to draw a foul or score. So got to be a little more under control and run our stuff. So.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. Good luck in the second half to you. Nick, back to you.
All right, thank you, Brad.
Again, Coach Burst right. Play off 2 feet. Play off, jump stops. Sounds like old school, but you see the really good programs, they play off 2 feet, gives them so many options. Little 1-4 high set up screen with a back screen and then possibly into a handoff.
Eagles trying to get the deficit under 10 here
nice
right
little
away.
Up screen. Oh, good look. Just couldn't make that connection. It was a good screen, a good read. Coach Burst talked about running their sets a little bit more, and that was one of them. In fact, it was the third option off it, and they executed well other than making that pass. Little flex action, turned it down. Corso, he likes to set a screen and get a screen back to the top. He's coming. Nice cover.
They feed the hot hand. Here comes Piter. And now Emery resets to Thomas.
In constant movement. Ball goes side, top set, back screen, back for a pin down. Good flow, nice cover up, nice hand, ball side hand in denying the pass back to Emery.
And an illegal screen.
Good call. Again, screen was moving. The guy didn't let the screen happen. The guy didn't jump stop in setting the screen. Another set coming. Like the high ball screen and play off it down the gut. Especially that's his main play. Right lane line, have a shooter in the corner.
Terrion Brumby getting the Eagles on the board here to start this second half.
Little box set, little high ball screen, then you're going to have possibly a pin down on the corner.
I'm impressed with the patience.
They're poised and they have a presence of mind that they don't have to play at one speed all the time. They can play ball. Oh, little ball fake bounce pass. Pretty play.
And Piter picks up right where he left off in the first half. The answer, nope. But a foul.
Quick shot. They tried to get transition, but it doesn't allow your team to have any deep offensive rebounders.
All right, so Piter gets the finish, but look at the dime there.
First of all, he started with a ball fake, then he stepped through, then he came to a jump shot, then he ball faked in, then a little bounce pass. That's a fundamental clinic right there. Little 1-2-2 Villanova, 3-quarter press.
And the ball stolen away. Kobe Bryant pushing.
Chin to the rim.
Contested, and it goes.
What he did so well is he took his body to create a little bump, a little space, and kept his chin on the rim, drew the contact, and finished. Does a nice job of getting in the space of a taller defender and then getting that little extra bump and little space, and at the same time create the foul.
Bryant with a team-high 7 points as he goes to the line. Take a look at his numbers tonight. Free throw good.
That's the type of tempo, that's the type of game. Try to get him up and down a little bit. Again, get a trap right after half court.
And a travel. This pressure starting to rattle the Rockets a little bit.
Hard pass to handle. Like I said, Neenah doesn't turn it over very much, but it was one of the big steps for Lee Roberts said. We got to handle their pressure, especially the three-quarter press. Another high ball screen into it. Flare screen up.
That ball stripped away, and a discussion. It's going to stay on this end.
Did play off 2 feet. He just didn't chin it when he got there. Kind of brought the ball down by his belt buckle, and it got stripped. Nice squeeze. Back to an elevator to the top.
Bryant, floater in the lane, no. Hyder skies for the board.
Nice job keeping the ball high on the rebound.
Corso.
Little Kentucky blitz action. Drove the right lane, but the big thing was that Corso got to the corner. He didn't wait for the ball to get in. He just got to the corner, and the ball found him. Little back screen action. Nice ball side hand.
Corso racing ahead.
Putting on a little show, the sophomore, last 2 possessions. A lot of energy.
And asking the crowd to get loud.
Ball side hands are very active, both sides. Look for a hard drive, right spin back possibly. Hands are active.
Jetkins gathers. Werner open underneath. Let's go back to the fast break opportunity for Corso.
Again, ball side hand, pitcher perfect, just what you want to do on defense. If you go with the wrong end, you miss, they get a shot, they get a score. But you go with the ball side hand, it's like a good defensive back. If you miss, you're still in position to recover on defense.
Coach calls Corso a complete player.
That's pretty nice for a sophomore to have that tournament. My gosh. You just hope that they're there by their senior year.
Hit a tray. What am I trying to say? A trio of big trays against Eau Claire Memorial in the sectional finals. I got my T-words mixed up.
Good recognition by Jetkins to get Werner the ball here when he did get covered up, because there was a lot of help coming towards Jetkins.
Emery smiling as he brings it across the half-court line.
Turned down the back screen, came back. Again, these guys just play after the play. A lot of people run sets, but what do you do after the set isn't happening? How do you get back into your offense? Little double down, back screen. This is a staple in their offense.
We've got a whistle, and Corso gets helped up by all of his teammates.
The sophomore feels it, set a nice back screen, and then gets a double down, pin down in a flex type action.
3 free throws coming as Bryant picks up his 4th foul early in this second half.
Good shooters got to realize that they're going to be shadowed and denied and really hard to get the ball. They got to understand when you're a really good shooter like Corso, you got to become a good screener just like Curry. I mean, he is one of the better screeners in the NBA because he knows he frees their teammate up, they're going to get an easy 2. If not, he's going to get an easy look on the perimeter.
Corso, you mentioned the sophomore playing big minutes after Cal Klesmit went out with the ACL injury. This is a senior-laden group. 1 out of 3 at the line is Corso. We've got a timeout. A message from our statewide sponsors. This is your WIAA network station.
Upgrade any.
John Nedelkoff, Nick Tabbert back with you in Madison. Show your love for your team. Tweet with hashtag WIAABB to appear in stadium or on TV with Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin live tweets. Can you see some of the tweets here on the bottom of your screen?
A lot of Rockets this weekend. Randolph Rockets, Neenah Rockets.
It's working out so far. Randolph will play for the Division V title tomorrow. That game, 11:05 a.m. They'll take on Bangor.
I can see Coach Burst really increasing the pressure, trying to create a little havoc on the defense end. High ball screen.
Brumby, long 3.
Good soft touch from a distance. Wouldn't fall, though. Again, you're going to see tempo here. Really good pace. Run their set. Play after play if they don't get the set. Little Iverson cut. Nice spine with a 2-foot jump stop.
Corso again.
Great execution. Just couldn't finish.
And now one Brumby to another. Mari.
Not too often the Case has been able to get transition buckets.
Mari able to finish.
But again, out of the scramble, they do that so well, keeping the ball live. Little 1-2-2, little trap right before half court, or even preferably right after half court.
It's a 12-point game, but a couple of turnovers. And this could tighten up in a hurry.
Nice touch of the elbow. Again, get it to that middle, reverse pivot, little Sigma pivot, reverse the ball to the other side. Defense is mostly broken down then.
Jenkins picks up his second. Schmidt checks in for Young on the Rockets bench.
Little duck in, little curl, screener to the corner. In out, 5-out motion. Try to keep the lane open unless they see somebody can dive in and repost. Like right there.
Thomas.
Patient.
Swing. Yep.
Schmidt can hit that shot too, but he said, we can get a better look.
Hyder draws the double team inside to Schmidt.
That is beautiful how he just ball faked one way, looked over his shoulder the other way, and found the open guy on the other side of the lane.
And we've got a travel on this end of the floor. What else can you do if you're the Eagles? You're playing defense for 30 seconds.
They're patient, they grind on the wear, and it's not you got to pass 12 times. Those passes are crisp, they're flow, they're precise, and it wears on you mentally probably more than physically. Because you're not getting a hand on the ball. Case is used to making people turn it over at times for the most part.
J.J. Hyder, 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Get the ball live.
Loose on the floor. Schmidt has it on his back, but now loses it. Brumby, Mari, too strong. Was expecting some contact.
Got to keep your chin on the rim, just play through the contact. But again, Racine Case did a nice job just getting a hand on the ball. What they do so well, create a little havoc. Little pin down screen to the top. Try to drive it right down lane with a curl. A lot of guys on both teams really get their hands outside their pockets to really mirror the ball, get deflections, just cause disruption.
Credit Corso with that latest one. He's got the ball now.
Little back screen in the post.
Thomas backing down, spins, and scores.
Fundamental, just simple fundamental. Measured him up, rocked him one way, brought him the other. Nice touch off the glass.
And the lead grows to 16 now, 11.5 to go.
Again, they really cover. They got 3 guys near the ball on the rim line. Nice chest up. Not a bad post move, but the chest up just made it real difficult to finish.
Schmidt able to save it, but it's a turnover.
Got to attack the rim, go right at him. Couple possessions where they just weren't able to get it done after creating the havoc.
Emery pushing. Floater just off.
And keep touching the paint, keep attacking the rim, find a way of getting to the free throw line, lengthening the game.
Jenkins hits.
He's a timely shooter, not afraid. 35%, 34%. Nice find. See if they can get some flow going here in the last 10.5 minutes.
This has been about a double-digit lead for this second half. Thomas from range. Case can push if it wants.
That's the attack of the chin on the rim. Nice play. Change the pace. Figured it out. You don't have to go 100 miles an hour. He slowed it down, measured his man up, and finished the job that he had in prior 2 times.
Coach Revis calls timeout. We're going to step aside. A message now from your local station.
That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bell & Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
The 2022 WIAA Boys Basketball Tournament brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all of your home improvement needs.
Continue to ramp up the pressure with some purpose. Little up screen action. Double off the opposite side. Nice rescreen coming back to the ball side. Good flow, good spacing. Neenah's been noted for it for quite some time. I like how their bigs repost or flash back to the ball after setting a screen.
Young brings it back out. He'll find Schmidt.
Excellent screen across the baseline.
Emery lets it fly. And a foul as Mari Brumby gathered the board. It's the third on Young.
Statistically, you know, Case has got to be glad they're shooting because Neenah has not shot the ball well from the outside other than Corso a little bit. But for the most part, the team has struggled from the outside three-point area.
Yeah, just 4 of 18 in this game. Let's take a look at what they usually shoot.
Little high-low action. Going down that nice pick and pop. Good 50-50 play.
Big offensive rebound. Schmidtman, no. That's Case. 50-50, grind it out. Find an extra way to find another shot on the same possession. Hit the glass. Case just hanging around in this game.
Nice post speed. This is where they should be attacking. This is what they were doing so well. We've seen that a couple times. God, he looks so well over his right and left shoulder. Just that good communication. Almost like a sixth sense between those two guys.
Hyder showing all of his skills off tonight.
He is highlighted.
Jedkins upset with that call. Take another look at what we saw at the other end here.
Gathering himself, he can see, and again, a little, that's a high-level pass to see over the right shoulder, left shoulder like that and make a really solid, crisp pass. It was no lollipop.
A nominee for the top post player in the state from WISports. He's also a golfer.
I tell you, I'd like to see that swing, how far he hits it.
Ball out of bounds will stay with Neenah.
Little box set. Little screen to screener coming back to the block. Like how they're reposting. But at the same time, very patient. If they can't get a clean look, they just reverse the ball. And it's not a passive offense. It's constantly probing and picking its way.
Hyder was patient, but couldn't get that one to drop. Here comes Case with Jedkins attacking.
Somehow got a hand on that. Great defensive play by Schmidt. Athlete to athlete.
Schloman. And now Emery.
That was just a quick first step.
Hyder.
Nice rotation down on the scramble. Got to get to the rim. Just go hard.
And he gets it plus the foul.
That's the way to do it. Make the play by getting chin on the rim. Make the official make the call. He did a nice job getting his body into the bigger defender, creating a little gap, a little bump. Then at the same time, creating a space so he could get the shot off. Chin on the rim. Beautiful play by the young man.
4-year varsity player. Conference player of the year in the Southeast Conference.
This is kind of their barometer. Where can they break this line, this 8-9 point line? Just if they can get it to 5, if they get it to 4. Then the mental sets in a different way in both ends, baby.
It's a 10-2 run in the last 3.5 minutes. Remember that Kobe Bryant is on the bench with 4 fouls right now. Schmidt with an answer.
People don't realize how good a shooter he is. Before he got his injury in February, I mean, the guy was inside, outside, like a Swiss pocket knife, how he plays the game.
Had an ankle injury, but has recovered in time to play here in the state tournament.
Just a solid player, inside and out.
and has been a great assistant coach on the bench while he was recovering. Another outstanding senior here from the Rockets. Werner's free throw, no good. The big fella averages 3.5 blocks a game. He's a volleyball player, as you might imagine.
2 good looks, just strong off the back of the rim. 2 good form shots. Couldn't find net, though.
50% free throw shooter on the season is Werner.
Little horns action, little Iverson cut across, try to lift the defense away from the bucket. Hey, when you got a 6'7" guy sitting out there dribbling like the point guard, that's just fun to watch, I think. Little Iverson crowd, they lift everybody up, then into a double ball screen.
That whistle goes on Mari Brumby. 6 minutes and change to go in this game. A message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station. Neenah with an 11-point lead. 6 minutes and 19 seconds to go here. Let's play a little trivia here, John.
All right. History, geography for 500 or what?
Trivia brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. All right, here's our question. Which school has never recorded a three-peat? Marathon. Always go with C when you're in doubt.
You got it. Hey, I didn't have to take the ACTs. I'm too old.
All right, it is Kohler. 4 titles, but never a three-peat. Transition chance for Mari Brumby.
That's the flow that they want. They want to get it up and down and create a little havoc in a good way in the sense of get an extra possession, especially with time closing down.
Thomas.
Good probe, good bounce pass. Any pass to the bucket, best pass is a bounce pass. Biggs can step out, make good. No, nice give and go.
Stays with Neenah. Look at the fast break a moment ago for Racine Case.
Nice bounce pass, just filling the lanes, little ball fake. And that's what they want to do more and more.
Mari Brumby with 6 points now.
Little duck in.
He's guarding Thomas.
Getting at that 9-point leveling mark. See if they can break that level. See what they can go from there. A lot of time.
Emery,
good take.
Hard to the rack.
But at the
offensive
same time,
foul.
Great rotation. Now he made a good take to the rim, but the one thing is, gotta play off 2 feet in this case, because you're just leaving yourself open for a charge. Good rotation. Again, goes off 2 feet. He might get the foul, or he might be able to jump stop like he usually does and give it up maybe to an extra pass.
I thought he was maybe going to dunk it there.
He was going in full speed. Again, a double block. Nice pin down screen. Good look. Just off the rim. Good look, though. Good touch, good quick look.
A number of shots tonight just have not gone down. Coach talked about it at halftime. They're going to need a couple to fall here if they're going to make a comeback.
Quick strike was well set up, well orchestrated, just didn't fall. Again, might see a little run and jump, little scramble type defense, just to come from not let these guys get so poised. Right there, below hand on the ball.
Kobe Bryant, 4 fouls, going hard at the rim. And he's going to draw the contact and the foul.
Might have got one on his side in the sense of, but probably took it a little too early to go into the defender like we've seen previous guys have taken in the defender. This might have been a little too early. Might have got one his way that time. But again, he did attack the rim hard. He just laid up a little too quick possibly.
Bryant, 61% free throw shooter on the season.
You can maybe get it to 7. That's a good mindset. 5 minutes to go. Into a diamond press now. 1-2-2. Oh, that ball was hanging. Nice crossover. Shoulders low. Changing speed.
creating a little space, but got great pressure on him. There's a good 2-foot jump stop.
Corso, open look from the corner.
Fundamentals, fundamentals. Jump stop, find your teammate that can knock it down. Nice step back.
But it's short. Corso the board.
Play off 2 feet, people. Play off 2 feet.
Emery again.
Another great fundamental as he crossed past the defender. He switched hands so there wouldn't be a back tip.
And Warner is going to commit the foul.
Racine Case foul number 13.
So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. Bonus for both sides. Neenah shoots about 74% from the line as a team. Hyder, 61%.
Again, find a flow, touch the paint, go strong to the hole. Don't settle. Got hand, good call. Little rocker step, which he's noted for. Little rocker step back to his right, or back to his left, coming back right.
Jedkins, a solid player. 4 years on varsity, drawing D1 interest. Trying to cut this lead.
Good stroke. Hands are connected. Nice high release.
It's 9 now. He can get it to 8. Under 4 minutes to go now. The first of 2 Division I semifinals.
Coach Burst, tell him what defense to get in. I would imagine into a diamond. 1-2-1, 1-2-1-1. Little diamond trap, little soft diamond right at the 3/4 mark. Back into a 1-2-2, 3/4 trap. Right here's a good time.
And a
good
body.
Excellent call. Had him in a good spot. He's got a little over eager.
Mari Brumby picks up his 3rd. Remember, Bryant has 4. Jedkins also has 3 fouls. Another miss, though.
Take advantage of the situation. Continue to touch the paint. Get it to the rim in a good way.
Brumby lost the handle. Here comes Piter.
Get it to the rim, big man.
And he draws a whistle at the other end. He almost outran the Eagles back the other way.
Very impressive game for this young man. Full court, half court defense, passing.
That foul on Warner.
He's saying, hey, thumbs up there, Nick. You can feel that ball. Getting closer to playing for that gold ball, possibly. You're just smiling. How can you're in the state tournament. You're playing for a gold champion. You're smiling.
Would have loved to see that second free throw go down, but it's a 9-point advantage still. Kobe Bryant.
Oh, big 3. That's what he does well. Finds a 3-point arc. Great find, but went to their strength. Had to sit a long time, but he made a good comeback on that shot.
The lead is down to 6. Come on back for the finish. A message from your local station. This is your WIAA network station. Racine Case making a comeback. The lead is down to 6. It was double digits early on in this second half.
Broke one margin and got it to 6. 2-possession game. 3 minutes to go. Don't need the hero play on either end. Play your strong game. Create a little bad decision by Neenah. Nice rotation.
Mari Brumby ahead to Jenkins. Jedkins lays it in.
That's the way you get a turnover. You make them pay. You get to the rim. Just like it's just 2 steps.
Jedkins. So it's a 2-point game.
All of a sudden, it is juiced in the city.
What a comeback from Racine Case all the way back to within 2.
Gotta like the fight in these kids.
All right, let's walk you back through this sequence here.
I mean, it was quick and furious. The thing is, he didn't settle, took it right at the rim. Then they got right back into the press. Hands all over the place in a good way, digging up. And a little showtime. Everybody getting excited seeing that on the big screen.
2 big plays from the senior. Has this lead down to 2.
All of a sudden, it becomes a real small game in a big way.
And Neenah has not been pressured like this in quite a while. They've had a pretty smooth ride here to state. I mean, Kimberly was a tight finish in the playoffs. But against Eau Claire Memorial, they controlled that game most of the way.
Like I said, a very poised team that plays at a great pace, but in the last few minutes, they've gotten a little sped up, missed a couple one-on-ones. And the thing is, bottom line is, still Racine Case had to capitalize on it, and they have. You might have created an opportunity, but Case dotted the I's and crossed the T's.
It's a 7-0 run in less than 30 seconds.
Back into a 1-2-2, 3-quarter press. Get a trap on the sideline right here, down in the corner. Nice attack with a full jump stop. They're scrambling now. They're coming full tilt.
The whistle before the steal goes against Harry-on Brumby.
The one thing that was fundamentally done wrong, foul or no foul, is when you slap down, you give the image, the perception that you hit something. The idea is to dig up like they did the previous plays and got the loose ball going. That was a slap down. That's going to be called more often than not. Nice hands, nice release, poised. That's who you want on the line. He's their closer. Talking to Coach Murphy from Kimberly, he just called him the closer, the finisher.
Taking his talents to Merrimack. He's already passed 500 points this season. He has
that was smooth as glass. That was net. You could hear the snap in the net, even with the crowd.
If he has a big finish in this game, he might be able to crack 1,000. He needed 18 points coming in. And that's what he's averaging this season.
Hit a good possession.
And a timeout.
Coach was right on top. That's a play on the coach in the sense if he saw something bad happen, he called the timeout. Fortunate to be right on the spot. Again, it's only a 2-possession game. Don't have to get a hurried shot. Run your set like Coach Purse talked about. That was quick. But again, the coach is right there yelling. Official making the call.
That was a quick reaction, even in slow-mo.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I don't think in my latte days I could go that fast.
Coach Purse, a 2004 Case grad, expecting a baby in the next few weeks.
Now that is a treasure. That is a gold ball. Little smokestack like a pistol to the top, then curl back right across with Jenkins in the middle. Nice curl action with a dribble.
Bryant, contested shot. Bryant still on the floor now. He'll get helped up.
Fairly well executed. Got it to the paint, but just off balance. Little shot fake, ball fake might have been a good way to finish that shot to get the defense leaning.
And despite Piter having a big night, he is the guy that you want to foul if you're Case, because Piter, 61.6% free throw shooter. That is the lowest among the top 6 players in the rotation here.
He's had a good, I mean, the ones he's missed, he's had a good form. Ball's been in and out. Ball's been on a straight line, right on the rim.
Piter 1 for 4 ahead of this try.
First one, you could see him yank his hands back. He got real cautious, got apprehensive on it. The previous misses, good look. But just shake it off, play the next play, as they would say. Run one of their sets here to get a good look, then the play out. Little pinch handoff series, double handoff. Coming downhill right where he likes it. Brummery down the right lane line. Hands all day by Neenah, always getting the hands on the ball.
Brumby won't drop, but he'll get the foul.
Both Brumby's doing a nice job attacking that right lane line.
And that's 5 on Young.
Had a nice game, kept the ball alive, did a lot of 50-50 work. Played strong around the rim on both ends.
Filled in for Eli Schmidt after Eli had that ankle injury in February. Young, an outstanding football player, going to Minnesota State. Fouls out of this game, though.
Dad's a legend, football coach, extremely successful.
Brother Joe was part of the 2014 state tournament team.
2 minutes, 2 points, 1 possession.
So glad you're with us here Friday night at the Kohl Center.
Little 1-2-2, really extending the pressure. I'm surprised, but this is what's got them back in the game. They're going to stick to what's got them there. Little stop and go. They're scrambling. They're running, jumping every chance they get, even though they're in double bonus. Courageous.
And Kobe Bryant, even with 4 fouls. And this one's going to go against Terrion Brumby.
Bryant's got to be careful. They need him for his outside shooting out there. He's a guy that can make a quick strike.
Carter Thomas stepping to the line. He is a 78% free throw shooter. That would be 3rd best among the 6 in the rotation. But he's up short.
Yep. Very good shooter. Good 3-point shooter, but struggled a little bit tonight from the perimeter. Done many other things well, but overall, Neenah has not shot it well. But again, they find other ways to do things to get them in position to win, even on a bad shooting night.
Neenah now 6 of 15 from the free throw line.
Again, can he take advantage of the opportunity? The window is there. Little high ball screen, better going off his right. Now he's fighting on the bump back. A great look, wide open look. Little read and react, circle behind.
Less than 90 seconds to go now.
Don't have to foul. This is where you got to have a little, you don't have to give up a free throw.
Emery working hard.
Yeah, it looks like Marcus Haynes.
And the feed to Leiter.
Just a little history lesson. Go Trap. Nice find, nice jump stop, head up.
2-possession game, 1 minute to go.
Going down, that's his patent move right there.
And a timeout by Case.
Poised by the senior Brumby. A lot of poise, just playing through the next play. Get into his sweet spot. Look at this, jump stop, shuffle pass. Just beautiful play, handled about all 5 guys pressuring him. But then the senior comes back with the answer. What he does well, drives that right lane, chin on the rim. He knows it's still a possession game. A lot of time, a lot of possessions left.
Brumby with 14. Jedkins has 13. Kobe Bryant, despite the 4 fouls, also with 13. You take a look at the records in games decided by 5 points or less. We mentioned that Neenah, a 2-point win against Kimberly in the sectional semifinals. That one came all the way down to the buzzer.
Pound under on fadeaway corner shot. Little run and jump press, man-to-man off the ball to start. Oh, ball's at hand. Oh. Just that, close the gap, that acceleration of shooting the gap.
Take another look here.
Kind of playing possum for a minute, and then all of a sudden turns on the Jets and almost gets it. Nice look, nice waggle, nice deep look route to clear the press.
Foul, and we'll see who this goes on. Schmidtman, just his first. He's the 6th man on this team, the glue guy.
Again, only a 65% free throw shooter, is that correct?
Yep. But Neenah's struggles continue.
And again, the window's been open, but it takes a team to go through that window. And Case has been doing it by getting it to the rim, creating turnovers, attacking the rim with a little more poise, a little more certainty.
Second one uses all of the rim, but goes in. Still a one-possession game, though.
Get the best look. Doesn't have to be a three. Get down that lane line.
That ball swatted away.
Got caught up in the air. Play off 2 feet.
And the foul on Terrion Brumby. Take another look at the block here a moment ago.
Again, going up, trying to draw the foul, but there was no foul. He tried to lean in, but the bigs for Neenah were very careful and staying vertical and straight up, not reaching in. They got the guy they want at the line. Neenah. Mr. Closer. Mr. Finisher. That just snaps net. You can even hear the net in this crowd. There's no microphone up there either.
He's perfected that in practice, I'm sure.
It is a sweet stroke.
2 huge free throws, and this is a 5-point game.
Don't get impatient.
Bryant.
Halfway down.
Schmidt going to be fouled. Mari Brumby, now has 4. There's 3 players for Case with 4 fouls. Bryant, Mari Brumby, and Werner. Double bonus, shooting 2 free throws now is Schmidt.
Case has got 1 timeout. Get a good look here, coming down. Maybe get a score, get a timeout, or get a score and get a stop, and then get a foul and a timeout. Still a 2-possession game.
Down home. Who else but Piter?
I tell you, Mr. Hands. Tough one. We got it. Yeah. Again, first time I think we've seen Case in the last 7-8 minutes as the opportunity was there to get another possession, and they didn't go through the window on that time. They didn't find that way of boxing out, doing a little fundamental.
Mari Brumby fouls out, 6.7 boards tonight. And the emotions overtaking him. The closer at the line for Neenah, trying to send the Rockets to the state championship game.
Sometimes you just see that look in the eyes. It's amazing how that is a mirror to what a person's going to do. And he feels it.
16 points now. 2 shy of 1,000 for his career. More importantly, though, Neenah in position to advance to the state championship game. Ball out of bounds, 16 seconds to go.
Again, you got to give credit, though, to Case. Fantastic perseverance, persistence. And really had him on the ropes. The mojo had switched, but Neenah found a way to, again, right there, number 3. The number of free throws and just having the ball in his hand.
Hands in the air, Rocket Nation getting loud. The number 1 team in the state Division I will play for a gold ball on Saturday night.
Both teams playing hard. A lot of hands on the basketball. Both teams playing to their strength, and the other strength sometimes weakened against the other team's strength. Both teams should be proud of what they did, especially how persistent they were in handling the ups and downs of the game.
Credit to Case for the comeback in the second half. Comes up just short. Neenah moving on. A message now from your local station. This is your WIAA network station.
For 80 years, Simon's Cheese has been recognized for...
I'm gonna go for a run. You wanna come?
No.
College is about starting over.
Now the stretch, what does it say about your team that they were able to withstand that punch and punch your ticket to the championship tomorrow?
Well, we've done that a few times this year, so not like it's something that's new for us. We like to keep things interesting.
Yeah, you certainly did that. And I'll bring you in now. They're just chanting ice at you. Ice in the veins as you hit some big free throws down the stretch. What does this mean, though, to you to get to play for the first gold ball in Neenah history since the late 70s?
You know, it's a great feeling. You dream about it as a kid, just going to the state championship. You know, we're there, you know, get back to the hotel, eat something, get some good sleep, talk about scouting report, and keep going.
All right, well, congratulations. Best of luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, Nick, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Brad. Yeah, 26 wins in a row now for Neenah. They haven't done that since the 1978-79 season.
Just an impressive group, but you got to give Case a lot of kudos because they were kind of dead in the water, and all of a sudden they got them going, but they also took advantage of the opportunities and missed free throws.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the second half in this one.
Good jump stop, good quick drive and kick. Right to Corso was one of the few that could hit that shot.
Kobe Bryant answering at the other end.
Didn't get to play much, but when he did, he came in and made a factor. This is what got Case going, getting up and down after the turnover. Hands live, digging up, not reaching down. Jenkins had a great game.
But Emery weaving and then finding Kiner for the big slam.
That's why he's the closer, the finisher. That's nickname Ice.
Some big free throws from Emery down the stretch as well. Final numbers here. Bench points, obviously, an assist favoring the Rockets. And then the leading scorers in this one. Kiner with 17, Emery 16. Balanced scoring on both sides, but it's the Rockets that pull away to get the win, and they'll advance to championship Saturday, and they're going to get either Menominee Falls or Brookfield Central, and they're going to be patient on offense tomorrow night.
They can play, we found out they can play a lot of different styles, but they'll attack when they need, but when they have to pass around, it's not a passive offense. It's a probing, dissecting, and then you see how well they can finish.
Really good game to open up this Division I session. We've got one more to come, but for now we'll go back upstairs to Scott Emery.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, Brookfield Central and Menominee Falls on the floor right now, warming up for our second Division I semifinal this evening here at the Kohl Center. After many sports were canceled during the pandemic, many student athletes reported dips in their mental health. But a year after the pandemic started, sports returned in full force, and athletes were again enjoying the benefits. Brad Hansen from our Wausau affiliate has more.
Softball is back. For Angela Denath and the Newman girls, it's been a long time coming.
It's just starting to feel like normal again.
But of course, the feelings of last year, a spring season ripped away, are still fresh.
Being cooped up inside, only being in my house for like however many months. It was pretty mentally, it was exhausting. You get a depression.
Before the pandemic, fields looked like this, full of athletes. And then COVID-19 hit and poof, fields were empty.
I mean, it was pretty dire.
That's Dr. Claudia Reardon, a sports psychologist with UW-Madison. She, along with many others, have been studying how high school athletes coped with losing last year's spring season.
And what we found is that the mental health of our high school student athletes was significantly worse, on the order of 40% higher rates of depressive symptoms and anxiety symptoms.
Angela wasn't the only one dealing with those symptoms.
I was kind of realizing how much I missed it all, and you take it all for granted, especially once it gets to June and you're playing baseball, 90-degree weather, and sometimes you're like, why am I doing this? But when we weren't able to do stuff for a few months, you really realized how much you love doing stuff and how much you really bummed out when you couldn't do it anymore.
I was really looking forward to playing with the seniors from last year.
Fast forward a year, though, and things couldn't be much more different.
It's just nice to be with everyone again and start playing, so.
Taylor Rapinski has been playing softball her entire life. Last year was to be her first high school season, but it wasn't to be. Now with the chance to compete, Taylor's mental health has made a big leap.
I think it's been mentally a lot better. I have something to release emotions and just not be cooped up in the house all day anymore, so.
Connor Healy feels the difference too.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Just to be able to come out here, be outside, play baseball with the boys, even going to school and seeing everybody, it's a whole different lifestyle. I mean, you don't talk to people during the quarantine, and now you see your buddies every day. You're playing the sport we love, and it's a good time.
Just listening to these athletes confirms the positive effects sports can have on mental health. Dr. Reardon says the data backs it up.
What we found is that those kids who were able to resume high school organized sports were substantially less depressed, substantially less anxious.
And despite all the hardships these athletes faced, many of them say they've come out stronger on the other side.
Twist it!
And not only stronger, but wiser too.
Yeah, it's been really preparing for my future, especially if I ever have kids or have a family. It just makes me want to be safer and safer for my friends and family.
I've realized what it's like to be like shut out of the world and to kind of just be quiet and away from everything. And I know that it's important to always check in on guys and see how people are doing. And it's just really important to be a good friend and a good person and a good teammate.
And now a word from our local stations. This is your WIAA network station.
You'll sit right there.
Making some sweet maple syrup from scratch.
Sunday.
Courtside shortly, but first of all, you're wondering if how I can get any DVD copies of any of these state tournament games. Here's how you do it. You go to prepfilms.com for DVD copies of all 2022 WIAA tournament games and other WIAA events as well. It's $25 plus shipping and handling. Visa and MasterCard are accepted. And to order, once again, go to prepfilms.com. And right now, another timeout. We'll hear a word from our statewide sponsors, local sponsors, I beg your pardon. This is your WIAA network station.